Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is another Theta update video, and this one is going to be about Katy Perry and NFTs in particular. I think this is just the tip of the iceberg, and in the end of the video, we'll check out why CAA, that partnership, is so pivotal, and potentially more NFTs on the Theta Drop ecosystem will be super important for Theta in the future. And if you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe, and we'll get on with the video right now. So once again, this is Theta, and most recently, Katy Perry came out with an interview on this magazine, Louis Viarama. She talked a little bit about Theta, actually. She name dropped it, as well as the entire ecosystem, and I'll read a little bit about it. So Perry will embrace innovative technology for show merch. The experience will offer take-homes for fans via an NFT project she is working on with Theta Labs, an emerging blockchain crypto company in which Perry invests. Rather than a strictly digital souvenir, the singer sweetens the deal with her massive stageware archive as a physical component to purchase. This involves rummaging through a large warehouse near LAX. Girl, I don't even know how many costumes I've worn, she says. NFTs are new and niche. A lot of people don't know what they are, and my fans love the tangible, so I will pair costumes and props to offer a package. Thus another venture under Katy Perry's business empire. So essentially she's saying, if you've seen Katy Perry in like a Super Bowl or just a concert in general, she goes all out with her costumes. So instead of just, throwing out the costumes, for lack of a better word, or just putting them in a warehouse, essentially all of that stageware is going to be listed on Theta Drop, and fans can go out and purchase some of the things that, she wore or was part of the stage when she does her concerts. And once again, that's just more things that's bringing people into Theta Drop, where they can, just continue to use T-Fuel, use Theta, or even just use US dollars and, purchase things via Theta. And one other thing that I noticed, I didn't know this before, but she has a clothing line and Katy Perry shoes. So I think this is something else that potentially, even though here's the website right here, she has her own website for it, but potentially, she could bring some of her shoes or other, best sellers from this website and also list them on Theta Drop, and maybe have some promotional sales with it. Because the cool thing about NFTs is, even though you buy the NFT itself, you don't have to redeem it right away. And then her fans can also, have a secondary market for, her items. So if we check out Theta Drop right now, of course, she has hers, and we'll look at that in a second, but we'll also check out the ThetaZilla to kind of get an idea of what it could potentially look at. So, the Katy Perry Theta Drop, it doesn't have very much going on right now. It just says, Q4 2021, we can sign up for the notifications, but that is about it right now. But I think in the future, it might look, more extensive than this, but essentially you can buy merchandise. So like, here's the Theta minimal hoodie. Of course, it's going for $1,600 right now, but I think Katy Perry and her, concert stagewear and stage props, it'll probably go on, her version of her Theta Drop over there. And then, like I was saying, maybe some of the merch from her store, she might be able to bring over to her Theta Drop as well, and, drop that here, so that individuals, if they want to buy this hat, they can buy the NFT for it, but they don't have to redeem it. They can just relist it here. And I think it's a win-win for both Katy Perry and also for, individuals who want to buy things, and there's that whole resale market on the tail end of it. And I think that's a win-win for both parties involved. And then one other thing I just want to mention is CAA. I know I talked about this in my last or one of my previous videos about Katy Perry and their NFTs, but CAA is the partnership that is with Theta and allowed, for lack of a better word, Katy Perry to partner with Theta. But it's, all of the artists that CAA has under their, sphere. So CAA is one of the largest agencies. It's called Creative Artists Agency. So some of the big names, like you can see here, Justin Bieber is one of them. Beyonce is another one who is under CAA. And just imagine if, I think Katy Perry might be the tip of the iceberg. If they start, or if it is successful, they could potentially bring in some of those other larger names, like I mentioned. And if those people, if Justin Bieber and a Beyonce start opening up a store and just listing, miscellaneous merch from their stage, because I highly doubt that they're going to reuse it after, their concert tour is over. If they just list it and people buy it, I think that would bring a lot of people. And also, instead of just throwing out miscellaneous things, people probably do want to buy that. So a little good for the environment as well. And then not only do they do, singers, but they also do football and basketball. So some of these names, like, I really don't know everyone, but what if the Atlanta Hawks go, to the NBA Finals? And what if, I'm not sure who this individual is, I kind of casually watch basketball, but what if he was part of the championship team for the 2022 season? Then he wants to list this shirt on Theta Drop. The possibilities are endless. Football teams, basketball teams, just a whole bunch of outlets. Baseball, basketball, there's China, there's combat sports, entertainment, football, hockey, live events. So essentially what I'm getting at here, I think Katy Perry is kind of the tip of the iceberg. As long as it does go successfully, I think there is a whole lot more potential behind it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.